Guys, welcome to Building a Hopeful Homestead. I'm Vanessa and today we are doing an Azure Standard Order. First off, I'd like to apologize for my 3-month hiatus. We were dealing with some scheduling and personal issues, but now that's all resolved and I'm back. Alright, let's get started. We're starting off with our sales flyer as always. This is the January sales flyer and this order is for the month of December. I did have an order in November that I did not show you guys. It was very small and I just went ahead and mixed in with this stuff. First we're going to start off with this giant lovely bag of flour. This is 100% organic wheat flour, the Artisan Baker Craft. I have 2 bags of this in 5-gallon buckets already. I used 3/4 of a bucket at Christmas and I decided I really liked it and I wanted to go ahead and stock up on a little bit more and replace what I had already used, so I did that. I got this bag of carrots. We were completely out of carrots and still are, so this is great. We're going to put this in the fridge and have carrots. Starting in 2 days we're doing a pantry challenge, so I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. I'll be posting the meals that I make with my pantry items and not shopping. So that will be a challenge for me. We have quite a bit and I wanted to see what I could do with what we have and see how long I can last with just using what we have in the house. Underneath the carrots we have spaghetti squash because they had a really good sale on spaghetti squash this past month, so I got a box of it. And we'll use that within 2 or 3 dinners, so it was a good buy, and I like spaghetti squash. I also got 4 of their really nice onions. I love their onions. It's been a few months since I had them, and I missed them, so I went ahead and bought some of those. The onions are really like, every time I do an Azure Standard Order, I order their onions because they're so nice. They're big. And they don't burn my eyes as much as the store-bought ones for some reason. And they taste great. And one goes a really long way, so I like that. Here we have 3 pounds of Japanese sweet potatoes. I have a crock pot meal where I put a pork loin in the crock pot with these sweet potatoes and just let it cook all day. And that's our dinner. And it is everybody's favorite in the house right now. 2 ingredients. The pork loin is seasoned from the Food Lion. I will say that. But it's the mushroom flavored one. It is a really great meal, and I'll do a little quick cooking video for you guys with that one and show you which one I have. I got this 5-pound bag of organic yellow potatoes. I really like Azure's potatoes, and we were out. The last time I ordered 50 pounds, and that was too many. Too many pounds of potatoes. So from now on, I'm just doing the monthly or bi-monthly orders of the potatoes in smaller amounts so that I don't have anything sprouting. I got this salsa, the probiotic salsa verde. I make a crock pot chicken dish with this. I just put the chicken breast in and put this in and put a little bit of chili verde salsa in as well, like a different larger container from Costco, and cook it up, and we serve it over rice, and it's one of my kids' favorites. I'm really into the simple dinners, the 2-ingredient, 3-ingredient dinners. It really helps out on those really busy weekdays when my husband is not here. In November, I bought these. These are coconut rolled dates. I didn't realize it though. These have coconut oil in them. And I'm not a huge fan of coconut oil because of the saturated fat content. We will eat them, but I won't be ordering them again. I was super excited about those, and when I saw that they have the coconut oil in them, and it's not just dates and coconut, I was kind of bummed out. This is Mirin, the rice cooking wine. I have been out of this for 6 months. I couldn't find it in any stores, and when I did find it, it was double or triple the price. So Azure has a pretty good price on this right now. So I went ahead and got 4 bottles of that. I got this Dr. McDougall's Asian noodles, pad thai. They had good reviews. So I wanted to try those out as a quick on-the-go meal because we are all about action in this house. We are busy all the time. The background noise is something that's happening downstairs, and I'll take you there after I'm done showing you this Azure Standard Order. This month, I got these rice cakes. I've been dying to try these for over a year. The tamari with seaweed, umami and savory. It's the Lundberg Family Farms organic whole rice cakes. And the I tried it on the way home because I hadn't had lunch yet, and they are really, really good. I recommend them. I was very happy. 70 calories per rice cake, no saturated fat, and delicious and nutritious. Alright, so I have been on a cracker kick recently. So over here, we have sprouted crackers. They're pizza flavored. I wanted to give them a shot. I wanted to try some healthier snacks after the Christmas season to see if we would like to have them on a monthly basis. I got these Italian Zest crackers. You can see there's made with lots of whole seed, flax seeds. I got 2 boxes of these einkorn rosemary crackers. They're sourdough and they're organic. These are my favorite. I love these, and they're a treat because they're rather expensive. That's why I only got 2 boxes instead of like 8 to have in food stores because they're expensive. I want to try my hand at buying the einkorn flour and trying to make these myself, but that's for another time. I got this wild mushroom soup stock. It had great reviews and the ingredients were clean. So I wanted to give it a try and see how we liked it. If we like it, we'll definitely get more. I got spicy pumpkin roasted pumpkin seeds and the dry roasted organic pumpkin seeds. This was a purchase back in November. And that was just like a seasonal thing that I wanted to get. We haven't eaten them, so I won't. When I try them and if I like them, I'll order them again. But, you know, it's just something to have on hand. It's a good high protein, high vitamin snack to have around. I got 1 bag of these blue corn multigrain late July chips. They are organic and non-GMO. I got to go with that salsa because sometimes I put this sauce in at the end of cooking because it is a probiotic and I don't want to cook any of that goodness out. And I only use part of it when I do that, so we always have some left to eat with chips. And plus, that chicken dinner that I talked about goes really well with chips as well. This is a 13-bean soup mix. Like I said earlier, I want to have more shelf-stable, easier meal mixes ready to go so that making meals from my food storage is not such a chore. They were out of the Fiesta 13-bean seasoning mix, which I'll wait with bated breath for. They were also out of the alphabet soup mix and the alphabet soup mix seasoning. They have been for quite a while. I got these raw sunflower seeds. We really like sunflower seeds, and I've been really wanting to make some healthier crackers, so that's why I got those. It's also why I got this golden flax seeds. These are both organic. And I also got these organic pumpkin seeds for the same reason. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin seeds, but I'm trying to add more healthful things into my diet. So we will use these. And if I don't like them, I will push through it and just eat them. I got these. I wanted to try these for a while. Sesame seaweed rice chips. We broke into a bag on the way home because, like I said, we hadn't had lunch when we went to get the order. And let me tell you guys, these are amazing. These are stinking amazing. I will be buying these, if we can afford it, all the time. I got 3 bags. That was one trip in the car. There's still a little bit in there, but you can see everybody was a fan. My kids were a fan. So those are definitely a repeat, as well as those. I got a bag of spaghetti seasoning. It was in the clearance section because the bag was torn and it had some product loss. It was a good deal, and I can always use more of that around here because we really like Italian food. I got some taco seasoning mix, gluten-free, GMO-free. You can't have enough taco seasoning in your food storage. I have a large bottle from Costco, but I'm starting to run low on that, so that's why I went ahead and got this from Azure. I like Costco's, but I wanted to try Azure's and see which one I like better. I got this Fiesta Mexican seasoning mix. It's different. They're used for different things. I think I'm going to use this more for like making crackers and things. I also, speaking of shelf-stable, ready-to-go meals, I got this mushroom soup blend. I also have some dehydrated mushrooms already in the house, so I can make mushroom soup with extra like mushroom pieces in it. As a quick meal for us. In a pinch, just add hot water. And that's everything from this Azure Standard Order. We did have the flyer. The flyer is really cute this month. It's got these big, it's got these big woolly sheep on it. Let me get that. I also wanted to show you guys, we went to Costco today, and I got 2 of these Instacrates. They are on sale right now. They were $8.99 a piece. Now they are $6.99 after Christmas, of course. They fold down small when you don't need them, and you can expand them to be large when you do need them. I got them because, honestly, 31 bags. I don't know if any of you are a fan of those, but they're a little bit pricey for me, and I saw this was $6.99, and I've always wanted those back of the car storage bags or crate kind of deals. And I felt like it was a good trade-off. We'll see how we like them. You can also like put them in your cart in the store and stuff, or use them for filing cabinets. I'm using mine for the back of the car storage. I also want to show you some other things that are coming up. My dear husband, got me the best Christmas present known to man, and I couldn't believe it. Because it is an item that I never thought I would get until I was much older, because it's so expensive. But he got me, if I can get it out of the bag, oh my goodness, hex-clad pans for my cooking channel, and I could not be more grateful. I am so excited to use these. I'm going to do a product review on them and tell you exactly what I think of them. We bought them ourselves with our own money, but I'm super excited. He bought me the wok. I have 2 smaller skillets, a couple of pots, and all the lids that go with it, and I'm just tickled to death. He got it on a huge clearance sale. When we went to Costco a few months ago, they had the person out demonstrating them with them, and he was using a metal blender in them and scraping them with a knife and metal spoon and all kinds of things. And we all both thought it was really cool, and my husband asked me if I wanted one. I was like, yeah, for real. But then I saw the price. It was $300 for a skillet. And I said, never mind. I will keep clunking along with what I have in my little roundabout at home, because I'm perfectly able to do that. $300 is a huge investment. Well, somehow he was able to get the full set for that same price. And he is so wonderful for thinking about that and doing that for me. And I can't wait to show you guys what they're like. That will be a future video. I'll stop jabbering about it now. I'm just super excited about them. And now we'll go downstairs and I'll show you what we got from Costco today. Our entire downstairs is in chaos right now because Christmas just happened and we're still packing things away. And we ordered everything from Amazon this year, so there's a ton of boxes here. I have to, we got this new tub for our Christmas things and I have to put all of that stuff into here so that we're organized. Today at Costco, we found the same storage shelf that we have for upstairs, and my husband got two, and we decided to clear out the garage and build those in there. Here are the shelves. They were actually on sale right now. They're usually $300 a piece, so we got lucky with that. And they're cleaning out the garage right now so that my husband can build those in there so that we can put things on the shelves and have more space to move. When we moved here last year, sorry about the wind, we had to kind of shove things in here expediently. It got rather unorganized. I don't know if you guys can see up there, but it's rather a mess because that's the catch-all for the house, honestly. And we moved here from over a 3,000 square foot home into a 1,700 square foot townhouse. We did have a 6-car garage in our other place. So, quite the pinch after all those years with that space. We got rid of a lot of furniture and a lot of things. But we did keep quite a bit. And honestly, we're continuing to weed things out as we're here to make more space and to make things more livable. But these shelves will really help with the clutter issue in this garage so that we can have the floor clear and a place to walk through, and maybe even a place for my son to work with his electronics and things. Exhibit A. He found my shake weight. I'll take that. I've been looking for that.
I found your air conditioner that we did.
Air conditioner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You were looking for that.
Oh yeah. There it is. We take that to the farm because there's no air conditioning up there in the summer because it helps. We put ice cubes in the top and it spits out like moist, cool air. But they're working on that today, and I will show you guys how things progress. While we're waiting for the boys to continue to work on the garage, I wanted to show you guys some things that I got from Costco recently as well. I got this rice porridge with abalone from Costco. I know you're going to be like, what is that? I watch a lot of K-drama and I'm really into the Korean culture, and I've seen this like 5,000 times on the TV shows, and I wanted to try it because I wanted to know what abalone tastes like. So if we don't like, I think it was a one-time thing that they were selling around Christmas. So hopefully we'll like it. It's a healthy meal alternative. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, so 190 calories per serving. It's not too bad. 4 grams of protein. Generally you eat porridge when you're ill or not feeling well or don't have an appetite. So I got that. We were feeling ill around the holiday season, so I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to try it out soon. I got this mango habanero mix for meat. I also got the pineapple ancho mix for meat. I worked at Tropical Smoothie for 5 years when I was younger, and they had mango habanero sauce, and it was my favorite. They got rid of it, and ever since I've been missing it. So I saw this flavor combination and decided I had to give it a try. I also got this millet and brown rice ramen from Costco. They also sell it at Azure Standard. It doesn't come with any soup flavorings or packets or seasonings or anything like that. It's just the noodles, so you can make your own broth. It's got 4 grams of protein per serving, 120 calories, and 1.5 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbohydrates. It's a healthy ramen noodle. We wanted to try it. I have everything I need to make Asian broths from scratch, so we wanted to see how we liked those. And if we don't like them, we won't buy them again. It was we're trying it to see what it's like, and if we don't like it, we're not getting it again. I got this chickpeas a while ago. I also purchased those Madras lentils, and we got, I forgot to show you guys this earlier. This is xylem husk for making crackers. I got that from Azure. That was not a Costco buy. Over here, my son got these Snapdragon Vietnamese noodles. They sell them at Costco, but he got his from Santa. So he was really lucky that Santa knew what he liked and got him a specific kind that he wanted. So I think that's it for our Costco and Azure Standard Haul combined. I'll show you what the boys are up to downstairs in a little while. And also, I'm sorry for the state of my house. It is right after Christmas. There's golden grahams back there. I made some s'mores and Muddy's Buddies with those, and they were delicious. You guys, one of the real reasons we're doing a pantry challenge. This is Christmas fare. Santa went to Boksu, apparently, and got us some amazing snacks. We have those snacks. These potatoes I set out for tonight just now, but this is embarrassing, okay? My fridge is completely full and completely ridiculous. I have to use the things in here. I also have a completely full deep freeze downstairs and a completely full freezer here. Not to mention all of this stuff. This is cornmeal, 3 different types of cornmeal. We use rice on a regular basis, so that's why that's up there. I have recently filled that back up. We also have all this stuff over here. This is totally packed and getting ready to explode on me. Our tea cabinet is totally packed. And let me see if I can get this open. It's locked right now, but this is totally packed as well. And this is totally packed. So, as you can see, we have more than enough food. The only thing that we do need is milk. But I'm super embarrassed to show this to you guys. It's just the holiday season. You need an ingredient, and then you need another ingredient, and then you need another ingredient, and they're all like completely different and random. This is my, oh gosh. This is my baking cabinet. It's totally trashed. It's totally full. And oh my goodness. I used a ton out of here this year. I have these pretty gingerbread molds. Oh, I dropped another one. This is a snowman. But like also, this one down here, totally crammed with baking ingredients. I do a lot of baking, and I overbought. Okay, I made gingerbread houses, which we need to put together still. I made sugar cookies, which we need to ice still, and I'm a huge baker at Christmas. We make a lot of things. Some ugly cookies. Here's some gingerbread cookies I made with those molds. Pine cones. Everything's for pine cones. Santa. They are really beautiful though. So we'll get to glaze those and with the kids on New Year's Day. And then they can use those as treats to take to school for their snack time. But yeah, so lots of things in my house that we need to eat and use. Extra cereal from that I didn't use to make Chex Mix and s'mores Muddy Buddies. Tons of things. So come along with us on the pantry challenge and see what we make. It's going to be a lot of different and interesting meals, and I'm really excited to share those with you. And let's go see what the boys are up to. How's it going? They're making the shelves. Looking nice. So many things.
Look at my face.
Oh, leave that over there for Daddy. I was looking for that. So I mentioned we had a 6-car garage. We really miss it.
My teeth
It was wonderful.
always they gone.
This is a nice sized garage, but yeah, with the amount of stuff we have out here, we have to have it really very organized, and we just finally got settled in the house. It's been exactly a year since we moved in here, so now we're finally getting to the space, and it feels wonderful, doesn't it, babe? Yeah. We also went to Target and Walmart the day after Christmas. No feet. And we got 50% off Christmas things. So this is a robe for my son next year. We also got my youngest pajamas, and my oldest a set of pajamas, and my daughter a nightgown. We got this box of tea that will be a great gift for somebody. It's not obviously from Christmas. Got some of this for New Year's Eve. But we got all this wrapping paper. This is George's new stocking. She really likes it. Georgie. Do you love your stocking? No, don't bite it. And we got some new decorations. I went and got 50% off all of this stuff. I went ahead and stocked up on a ton of different gift bags. Got a lot of cute ones. These are treat bags for next year. I do a lot of little treats for people. Some cute ones. Some of them are folded because they're large. We're going to unfold them for storage. They don't, well, yeah, we'll do that. And we have these very large ones down here. They're really cute. And it also gave me a chance to let the kids pick out a few that they really like for next year. Got some tissue paper. Yeah, I'm just like unceremoniously throwing things around, but there's some more tissue paper. Got a bunch of gift tags. A lot of the same one. And then some different ones on sale so that we have a store of gift tags. Now, I used to go to Walmart and Target every year after Christmas and do the after Christmas shopping sale. But for the last 4 or 5 years, we couldn't afford it, so I didn't do it. So I was running low on paper and baggies and things, so I went ahead and went out and did this year. So all this paper in here I got, and this paper I got for next year and the years following. So this will be enough paper probably for at least 5 or 6 years. But so next year I won't have to do such a large stock up. I might go and get 2 or 3 rolls of paper and, you know, a few bags. So it ebbs and flows. Different years I get different things. But there is definitely a lot of cute paper to be had out the day after Christmas. And I'm really glad that we did that, particularly because this storage tub over here is completely shredded and broken. So we needed a new one anyway. And now I'm sitting down here reorganizing everything, and I'll show you when I'm done. I got the tub all the way full with our wrapping paper, tape, ribbon, bags, boxes, bows for next year. And I wanted to show you guys this. I don't know where we're going to put it, but I got this cute tin sign for next year. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me clean this up. Definitely a big project done, and we'll get it into the garage. The first shelf is up, and they're
All I need to do is give it a
moving
tilt,
the tool cabinet
and we just move it far
to the
enough
middle,
that it's gonna stay there.
and then they're going to put up the second set of shelves right where that is. So if you look at all of our boxes out here, there's an obvious theme. It's alcohol. We don't actually drink any alcohol at all, which I thought was funny because we used all these packing boxes that were used for alcohol. These came from the ABC store, and the ABC store is actually the best place to get free boxes that are the perfect size for anybody to carry. You can't fill them so much that nobody can carry it. Like, I could pick up everything, my son could pick up everything. So just a quick tip, go to the ABC store if you're moving and get your boxes from there, because they don't charge. They're happy to see you. They're happy to bring the boxes to you, and they're really great sizes for moving. This is our deep freeze. This is another reason why we're doing a pantry challenge. To the top with frozen fruit, meat, Doritos, Korean potato noodles, all kinds of things. Roast. I don't even know what I have in here. That's the problem. It's ridiculous. We're going to use it. So tonight, amidst the chaos, I am making dinner. Like I said, we're doing a pantry challenge, so we're not going to the store for anything. It is the 29th today of December. We're starting a little bit early just because we have everything that we need. Now, I'm going to toss these together with olive oil. And you can do this in a bowl. I just don't want to do it in another dish. So I'm doing it the lazy way. I'm just lazily tossing this olive oil with these vegetables. My husband asked for a meat and potatoes dish tonight. I didn't have any meat unthawed, so it takes a little bit longer to unthaw beef properly. So I'm using 4 kielbasa sausages because we have 5 people in the house. And it's been a heavy work day, so I'm making a rather large meal for us. But a simple one because I am busy too. I did the Azure Standard Order. I put that all away. I went downstairs and I organized the Christmas paper into a new bin with some of the old stuff and new stuff. So I'm using this garlic and herb spice blend from Costco. Just going to liberally shake this all over the vegetables. This does contain salt. And I'm also going to use this seasoned pepper. It's Lori's seasoned pepper from Food Lion. I saw it and I thought it was the neatest thing because I've never seen seasoned pepper before. I've always seen seasoned salt. It has black pepper, paprika, which is red bell pepper, and sugar in it. There's no sodium. Let me take a taste of this. This is rather sweet. And sweet and spicy. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this. This would be great for like a roast. I'm just doing this so we can test it out and see how we like it. So now I'm going to toss the vegetables again. I may hit them with another dash of the herb and spice mixture, just to make sure everything's evenly coated and salted. Okay, now that's ready, and I'm going to add the sausage to it. So we have 2 beef sausages there, and these are 2 turkey sausages for yours truly. I prefer turkey over beef. I don't like to get the meat sweats, so I generally choose a bird over a cow, but sometimes I do beef. Once or twice a month, I'm all about the beef. But right now, turkey it is. And for anybody else in the house who wants a healthier option, that's also there for them as well. All right. I'm leaving those whole because they're going to roast with the vegetables. And if you leave them whole, they're less likely to overcook. I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees and I'm just going to pop it in. I don't cover it with foil because I like that extra crispy baked part of the meal. I just realized I forgot to do a cost analysis for you guys on my Azure Standard Order. This month order was $304.28. The shipping was $25.86, and the total for the order was $330.14. I had 4 refrigerated items, which were the carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and green chilies, and 22 room temperature items. Here's the cost breakdown. For everything, the Italian crackers were $5.37. The spoonful sprout crackers pizza were $8.59, and so on. The Lumberg rice cakes were $4.52. The spaghetti squash, that whole box, was $21.80, which I think was a great deal. The mushroom soup stock was $6, which that's quite pricey for that little container, so we'll see if we like that. The mirin was $49.20. It was 4 10-ounce bottles, quite expensive, $12.30 each. Couldn't find it anywhere though, so I found it at Azure and I went ahead and purchased it because every time I make a dish with that it calls for it and I don't use it, I'm like, oh, I really wish I had that. So I went ahead and did it. I'll try to let that stretch out for the entire year though, because that was quite pricey. 3 pounds of the Japanese sweet potatoes were also quite pricey. That's a splurge item for us. I know a potato is a splurge item, but 3 pounds was $8.75. So I do get that every couple of months just because we really like those. That big bag of carrots was 5 pounds and it was $6.83. That was a great deal. The onions were 3 pounds and it's $6.45. That's a little bit pricey, but their onions are amazing quality, so I don't mind that. And it's saying that the Jovial Einkorn sourdough crackers were $0. Oh, okay, so the everything bagel seasoning ones were not delivered. That's why it says that. That giant bag of flour, it was $56.28. The price has gone up. It was around $50 the last time I ordered it. And this Frontier spaghetti seasoning was $7.88. The 3 packets of mushroom soup blend, so that's 3 pounds of it, $21.42. But once again, that's also a splurge item. Not getting it all the time. That's just something easy for my food storage, so that if something does happen, I do have easy options to make in my food storage, which is really important, I think, for mental health, as far as if you're expecting an emergency or war or anything, another pandemic or something, to have something in your food storage already, aside from what you have in your kitchen, that when you run out of everything else that is easy, you still have that. These 6 2-ounce containers of the Dr. McDougall's Thai noodles were $13.10. Once again, a tad pricey, but it's nice to have those kind of things around. And plus, we wanted to try that out and see if we liked it. So That's the cost breakdown for our order. And there you have it. This is what dinner looks like all cooked up. Turkey sausage, beef sausage, potatoes, and carrots. Delicious. I'm serving tonight's dinner with a side of cooked frozen peas, beets, pickled beets, and some gravy. You happy?
Check it out.
Come on, Georgie. I need to get past.
It's just so far, but it's
Wow.
already a lot better than it was. A lot better.
Holy poop. That is a lot better.
So we got those tubs, and we still got to fill the Christmas stuff, but I got a
Hey,
whole
how
shelf
did you
open
do
still.
that? I didn't know you could do that. How did you?
Connect them like that.
Yeah. How...
It's
You,
set up so
you
you can do
build
it on
each.
both sides.
You build the two ones with only 3
That's why I just need
shelves,
two
and then
shelves.
you put 2 shelves in the middle.
Whoa. I'm digging it.
So we're gonna have all these boxes up here. Everything is organized. We're packing stuff in between just to try to save as much space as possible.
Yeah.
But it looks like we'll be able to get everything on.
Oh, I love it, Nate.
Everything except for the awkward stuff, which we're still gonna figure out. But we'll
Did you think it was just gonna be 2 disconnected shelves?
Yeah.
Because I can get the tarps up here. His kayak's already put away.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm thinking I might actually, if I luck out, I might actually be able to take all the fabric stuff that I've got and put it in between the
Yeah.
stuff we're not gonna take out.
This is amazing. You did awesome.
All right,
You know how we got this set in?
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah. So they'll be working on this probably the rest of the night and probably a little bit tomorrow. But they made huge progress. This is crazy. So these are 2 shelves that we bought from Costco. The price tag was about $500 for both of them. $550
Total.
for two of these shelves. I didn't know that you could do this and like take it apart and make a 3rd shelf like that if you wanted to have thinner, like larger shelves. So we effectively have an entire wall of shelving now for $550. That's a really affordable option. Don't you think so, Nate?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Here,
I was really worried, but no.
Costco products highlight.
Oh yeah. It's called a Muscle Rack Pro Series. Oh look, it even has descriptions of how you can do it.
Yeah, if we got 3 racks, we could do that. Just imagine in our old garage, we could have got 6 racks and
Oh
had
yeah.
all the shelving.
Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. What's this? It was listed in the aisle as $299 per shelf, but when we got it, $239.99. But it was less when we went to checkout, so we lucked out. It was on sale. I'll do a final clip tomorrow when it's all done and show you how wonderful everything looks. It looks pretty awesome right now. Tonight is New Year's Eve. We are having some leftover white chicken chili with leftover cornbread, cheddar, and jalapeno waffles for dinner. Myself, my daughter, and my youngest are going to have that. My oldest had pho, and my husband is fasting today. For lunch, we had leftover kimchi stew and leftover quiche, and I had a protein shake for breakfast while the kids had toast. So a pretty simple day, a pretty simple meal plan for the day, just using the bits and bobs that are in the fridge that are already made. And tomorrow we'll be having something new. Tonight is New Year's Eve, so I am getting my beans soaked for tomorrow's soup. I am soaking my black-eyed peas, and I have a ham bone in the freezer. This is about 2.5 cups of black-eyed peas. I rinsed them 5 times in water and drained that water out 5 times. And now I have them sitting in this water soaking overnight. And tomorrow before church, I will get up and put these in a pot with some sauteed onions and a ham bone and maybe some carrots, and saute that up, add the beans and maybe some ham stock, and and boil it, and then turn it down to low to cook on low until we get back from church. I forgot to mention that I also add a teaspoon of baking soda to this water while they soak. It helps with the after effects of the beans, if you catch my drift. Today is New Year's Day, and I am making New Year's Eve soup and some rolls, and I'll show you how I did that. In this pot, I have my soaked black-eyed peas that I soaked last night. I'm just now bringing it to a boil, but I also sauteed one Azure onion, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and 4 diced carrots. And then I added the soaked black-eyed peas that I rinsed twice, and added enough water to bring it 3/4 of the way up. And then I added a ham bone to it from our December festivities. So I'm just going to bring that to a boil, and then we'll turn it down to a simmer, and let it cook for 4 to 5 hours. In this bowl I have some olive oil from Costco, some dehydrated onions, red pepper flakes, thyme, salt, grain loose onion, and some of this Costco garlic and herb seasoning. And I have the same thing in the bottom of this pan. These are just the frozen dinner rolls. I coated the bottom with olive oil and the herb mixture. I see it. And then we put the rolls on there, and then I'm going to coat the top of these rolls, and then cover it with saran wrap and put it on the back burner on the stove next to the warm pot over there to rise and de-thaw. For breakfast and lunch today, my husband and I are fasting. It is the first Sunday of the month, and we fast for that day. And our church has a thing where you fast for 2 or 3 meals, and then you donate the amount of money that you would have spent on those meals to those in need, so that they can get food. So we do that. And sorry, my pot's starting to boil. My youngest kids had dried fruit from Azure for breakfast, and I'm about to fix them lunch. They're probably going to have a sandwich or some canned soup. We'll keep it really simple today. They might even have chips and hummus. And then for dinner we'll have the big pot of soup and the pan of rolls. Hey guys, so I added 4 to 5 teaspoons of this after it boiled for an hour or 2. I just turned it off. I added some salt. I want to add a little bit of pepper. I did put half of a red chili in here, finely diced, and 5 shishito peppers in here because I like a little bit of spice in my soup. And I feel like it adds a depth of flavor. And that's it. It's really simple. Carrots, onions, garlic, shishito peppers, half of a chili pepper, ham, soup stock, a ham bone with some extra ham on it. And I plucked that ham off the bone and got the bone out. And black-eyed peas and water. That's it. This is tonight's dinner. The soup with some bread. All right, friends, so here we are. It's New Year's Day. There's still a few adjustments to make in this garage, but we have all of our shovels and outdoor, farming implements over there in the corner. You can't really see, but scooters are hanging up there. Our chicken wire for whenever we get a house. My birdie's raised bed for whenever I get a yard again. My kids' bicycles. There's 2 there. 2 here. There's 1 there. And then we have our ladders up there. This whole wall is shelving now. These need to be bagged up. These are my dad's bearskin and my brother's deer hide that he gave me when I was younger. My husband does martial arts, so that's his rack for his things, and that's his chest up there. My deep freeze is right here. The old lockers for his old dojo that he ran are right here. And this is his little section right here. That's the name to his martial arts school. And his weight section right here. So he gets to have his little space out here. He sews, he has fabric up there, and then all of our camping stuff is in the middle over here. We ended up going back to Costco and getting 2 more sets of shelves to make it work. Now I know it's still cramped in here. We still need to put some of this stuff away, and we're considering getting rid of this bookshelf, but we looked at it and the wood on it is really nice. So we may just get like a solid piece of wood and attach it to the back and make it even nicer. So we will be keeping that. It is just sitting there in the way, but that's how things are sometimes. I need to pack away my Christmas stuff, so these tubs are right here. And yeah, I'm able to walk out of my house, which is right there. Very, very cramped. Walk to my deep freeze. Open it. Get things out. Shut it. And I'm able to walk from the door all the way to open this door. All I would have to do is move either this trash can or this bike. My kids could have put these bikes in here better, but they just finished playing with them, so I won't get upset about that. But yeah, it looks really nice. The floor is clean. There's nothing on it. I picked up an entire gallon baggie of nuts, screws, bolts, and nails that had fallen out of here when we moved in. So much cleaner, much more organized. Our lawnmower is right there for when we mow our teeny tiny little lawn. And yeah, we're able to get to all of our decorations easier. We know where the Christmas wrapping paper is, and all of our Halloween decorations as well. So all in all, I think this is a great decision. It's a very organized space, and we're able to walk out here now and use it. And yeah, I'm keeping these laundry baskets for when we move, because here we have the laundry room right next to our bedroom, so we can just throw our dirty clothes into the basket that's in that room. But wherever we move may not be so convenient. So I am keeping these down here in the garage until that day. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will be doing a pantry challenge soon. Or I'm doing it currently. I'll be posting it soon. And we'll be doing all kinds of fun things like making homemade ranch seasoning and homemade curry powder and things like that. So hope you guys stick around for that.